coat. It's a really important fight, this one for Reece. Coming back after a defeat and another chance really to re-establish himself and prove what he can do at the true world-class level, Sandy.
That's right, and we talked about it before. You were saying about fighters coming off a win and, you know, losing confidence and playing part of the fight, but coming off a loss, you know, against a quality opponent, you know, this can only spur him on because we've seen him with some great wins, and we don't want to talk about losses, so let's talk about wins as well. But you know, he's got something to prove here, and like you said, it's his back garden, this is his hometown, the fans are showing that support, we can hardly hear ourselves speak here, you know, and what a fight to come back to. This is, you know, England versus Thailand, full Thai rules, 5-3s, a guy, okay, with probably, I would say, 5-6 times as many fights as himself, which is awesome.
And Reece, as usual, looks in superb shape.
Reece, obviously, and I know everybody knows out there, he's a brother of Peter Crooke. In the corner we've got Jobby and we've got Kentwood Walker, so a great wealth of experience there. Obviously in the Thai corner, we've got the fighter who fought previously and the Master Pimu.
Good early exchanges already.
Breath here amongst the crowd, obviously waiting for those signals of what we see of pure Muay Thai with the elbows and knees start flying.
And they're not hanging about, is that
not at all. I mean, obviously this weight, I mentioned 55 kilos, it's a very, it's an extensive weight division in Thailand, and as I said, for every fighter that's up there in the top 10 rankings, there's 100 behind them. It is the nice kick from Reece, caught in the Thai and taken over an excellent time, low point kick. Again, this crowd's great, they're all here for Reece, but they're cheering the Thai team, sportsmanship in the crowd.
Just that takedown again, is that kick that gives the Thai a psychological advantage early on, just to show what he can do.
That's right, I mean, obviously, you know, the Thais want to start with authority. Away from where you know, we know against local support, but, you know, the Thais used to fight on the home soil. And, you know, it is must be a little bit strange for them too. You know, we're looking in Thailand, it's probably, I don't know, seeing there, stiff jab
from Reece.
Beautiful. Yeah, Thai sort of felt that too. Yeah, we're looking at sort of, you know, 80 million people in Thailand. It's very prestigious and it's an honour for them.
Just got out of the way in time. Explosive move from Komkit.
Reece is there, isn't he?
We've seen some good low kicks as well from Reece, haven't we?
Yes. Reece is there, guard tight, taking his man very seriously as you have to do.
Again, a good jab.
Use the jab first and then lead on from there. Try to raise his hands as well, say he won that first round.
Maybe trying to influence the judges very early on. That must have been a close call, that first round.
Yeah, it was. And I said, if you're a proper Muay Thai judge, you probably will give it an even round there and start scoring from, you know, second, third, fourth rounds upwards. But the Thai, obviously, I think, you know, did just slightly have the edge in that round. But like I said, the judges will give that an even round because obviously Reece had his own moments and some left jabs. And I said jab, obviously, you know, he's not a great power jab, and that's usually how power running. That's what Reece does. Reece can, you know, he leads off with that jab, but it's fast, it's accurate, and it's got some sting behind it too.
But against any different judges will look for different things, of course.
Yes, I mean, we've got it, you know, I've got it wrong tonight on 2 fights, you know, and I apologise. But, you know, I'm doing the commentating, I'm trying to judge as well, I'm not making excuses, but it depends. I mean, there isn't 3 judges, and this is the way it is. You've got 3 angles of the ring, and then you've got the referee there, and that makes the 4 points of it, you know, taking care of proceedings. The 3 judges will see it from the front, because we can be sat here now and watch somebody get a punch from that side there with the referee stood in front of us. And we won't even know what it is, as the saying goes, what it him. We didn't see it. The guy can go down unconscious. It was a left hook. I didn't see it. You didn't see it. And the judges got on that side. Would have seen it. You know, if there's any controversy, sitting there arguing saying it was an illegal strike. So there's always going to be one judge that will spot that. Hence why they have 3 judges and not 1.
Time on. Box.
Round 2. You can just feel the tension in the air. It's close first round. This crowd are really willing Reece to win.
As my friend Malcolm Martin said, round 2 of England versus Thailand at Paul Hennessy's Shawsport International Fights here at Wolverhampton prestigious Civic Hall. Beautiful, cracking venue. A great crowd here. Thanks to everybody who's coming and supporting this. Again, everyone behind the scenes is immense. We're talking about in that square ring right now. Reece Crooke, one ball warrior. And then we've got Thailand fighter Komkit Songchai. Obviously coming on with a impressive record. And Reece is there, matching at the moment in this opening of the second round.
Unnecessary Reece has taken very good evasive action, but still being aggressive. Not much to choose between them.
No, not at all. I'm talking about the weight to stop with the weight division is saying 55 kilos. I mean, we're looking again in all money weight divisions. This is super bantamweight if you're on boxing is in time, same time. And you're looking at about sort of 8 3/4 stone. So something to 8 stone.
Walker Jim in the corner, Jovi and Kerber there, instructing their fighter to keep fainting. They're getting into this now.
The pace has stepped up now in the second round. I've always said, to win a tie, to beat a tie, you've got to take a fight to a tie and fight in your way. If you fight a tie, the pure tie way, then you've got to be very good at it to win in their game. You're just going to fight the British Bulldog and Thai way, which is just doing it with your own style. Don't fall into the trap of the Thai way. You can see they've got all Thai fight pretty much the same way. They've got that very sort of what looks a lazy style. If you look at the
มีผ่อนสั้นผ่อนยาว มีผ่อนสั้นผ่อนยาวบุกไปก่อน เดี๋ยวให้เร่งน็อกเดี๋ยวให้เร่งน็อก
When they let loose, they just strike like a cobra.
Good right there by Reece Crooke. It's a lovely thing, but it takes another kick back. Thai trying to get him into the corner. Reece comes back with the knees.
Just catching very reflective. Reece's mouth there, the front kick, no real damage. Again, that stiff jab that Reece trademarks. A nice second round knockout on Reece.
Oh, the crowd loves that one.
Taking the tie off balance, that's a good result, good kick. Tie attempting there to jump in there, but Reece stepping back out of range.
ดีใจสวยแล้วใจสวยแล้ว
Reece has had a good slight slip there, just
ซ้าย
on
ไป
the
เรื่อย
red
ซ้ายไป
side.
เรื่อย
Some water. The tie being very good, it's just like following there.
Well, again, celebrations from Komkit, but I thought Reece Crooke had a very good round there.
Perhaps, and obviously the risk A factor, you know, is, you know, they're going to hurt each other, they're going to cause problems with them elbows, so perhaps they're holding back a little bit, and obviously they've not, as well, you mentioned, not had a chance to use them perhaps, because I mean, there's another interesting game going along here with both fighters avoiding each other's conflict, which is, you know, they're doing very well at.
Third round then, and this has been a real treat so far. It's hard to watch this really, it's so tense.
A stiff jab from Reece, but a nice high point there from the tie.
Just caught Reece on the chin, another high kick coming in again.
Reece replies with his own teeth front kick, a nice front kick to the face, the tie nods, you know they've been hit when they nod and smile at time, that's what they do. And it's going to be quite off-putting to some people. You imagine kicking somebody in the face and a laugh at you. That's the psychological game of Muay Thai, and the Thais do it so well. Nice catching him appreciating that one. Again, just a slight Reece actually threw two hooks there as well, which I think started the actual reason for the slip becoming off balance.
Reece just suddenly seems to have really dialed into his timing.
Yes, and that's those power ends are about just measuring each other, which they've done very nicely. And Reece seems to have found his distance a lot better in this round.
Well, not too many smiles from Komkit just at the moment.
Jobby in the corner, he's having to use ball hands. It's a very important thing to listen to and the trainer. It's so crucial. This is almost important as the fight itself. Any fighters out there, take heed. Listen to your corner. Listen to your trainer. They're there for you. They're not there for anybody else. They're giving you sound advice, stuff that you can't see yourself within them. But inside, there are those 4 ropes.
ระวังหมัดขวาหัดแล้วฟันเลย
It's Reece Crooke being the aggressor at the moment. Lovely there, and again trying to go upstairs, downstairs.
That's right, and that's the we talked about the distances before. You've got 3 ranges: close, which is your elbows and knees, and medium range, which is your boxing and your long knee. That's where that's the knee without holding. Then you've got your long range of kicking techniques, obviously the longest weapon, your legs. And then you've got what's called the 3 levels, heights, which means lovely work by Reece Crooke. Great timing low kick. That's the low we've just seen. You've got middle, which is obviously the body, and you've got high point, which is the neck into the head. Yeah, Reece has found good timing with those low kicks, catching the Thai Komkit off balance. Done that about 3 times there in this fight. And again, we still haven't seen those devastating knees and elbows to the head.
Nice right there from Komkit just at the end. He seems happy with his performance there, but Reece Crooke, best round so far.
Yes, best round. And if we're going to separate them at any stage, I think we can start to know in this round. And I think that probably, you can maybe give that to Reece in that round. Again, unofficially, I've been wrong twice tonight about these results and decisions, so don't listen to me. I'm only giving, a subjective, objective, and constructive, comments about how I would see this fight being scored. I'm trying to comment and judge, which isn't easy. It's just the time to stay back and not offer any, offer the big brother advice. I don't know. I'm sure Peter's here somewhere.
Peter's definitely here, and good to see him here. Here we go then. Penultimate round. Komkit comes straight out kicking.
Yeah, well past the halfway mark now.
Lovely combination from Reece Crooke again. Left and then right.
Tied in what Reece did in the earlier rounds. Nice time taking Reece off his feet, catching him, a good scoring technique. Nice body kick there. Both fighters reply to each other with
superb exchange.
Yeah, good exchange. Check it out.
Lovely left from Reece. Can he follow up? Komkit looking to hold.
Nice jumping knee from Reece, just missing there. And a beautiful left high kick there from Komkit. Reece nicely taking it on the arms.
Real intent then from Reece Crooke.
You see the determination on his face from here, can't you? Reece is absolutely focused. The crowd are here behind him, obviously. He's got the biggest battle of his life on his hands here. Playing against a guy with 160 fights. Reece probably having not even 30 fights. You've got to hand it to him.
Again, an exchange of kicks.
So it's also a point where reactions like that I can't speak.
It's just fascinating watching him, and this crowd again trying to get behind Reece.
Komkit there. Komkit with a nice hands down for Reece in reply. It has been an interesting match of styles with these two. Both fighters really displaying Muay Thai really well.
Komkit looking quite puffy round the eyes.
Yes, he is.
I think Reece has had some success there, yeah.
That's the proving that the accuracy of those punches there, like the jab before, and he's actually thrown some good left and right hooks too. He's had occasionally.
Nice jab again. shot this time.
Body punch. But yeah, he has this little bit puffy around the eyes, where obviously that leather's going to do some damage. It's got to. It'd be nice to see if Reece can get him with some elbows around that area, because that's the soft tissue there.
Good kick coming in from Komkit there.
Yeah,
almost hit Reece.
Yeah, Reece managed to stay on his feet, good balance. Moments of quietness there, of anticipation. From both fighters, everyone's just waiting and watching and looking to see what's going to be thrown next.
Lovely counter from Reece Crooke there.
Nice left body kick from Komkit, Reece with a nice right straight right. Good 3 punches there from Komkit, just moved out. Again, very, very close round. Just to score. The teams have had a real hard time with all these fights tonight, because the fights have been very close, and you know it is a hard one to show.
I agree, Shane. I think they've really got their work cut out to try and separate these two.
Using Reece together, because when he puts a combination together, it's usually one of them lands at least. And, you know, everything's coming nicely from that jab, the kick, and then follow up again with the boxing, I would say. The time around is working his left leg very well. You know, he's kicking really good, and obviously that scores big points. But if Reece can bang 2s and 3s together, that'll make up for that one big kick with Ty's throwing. And you know that's what leaving the score very much so. But I would imagine if I was in the corner, in blue corner, that's what I'd be saying. And obviously in the Thai corner, I'd be saying keep those kicks up. You know, but double them up. You keep using that term of going through gears on a bike, gears on in a car, or, you know. And these guys are Formula 1, aren't they? You know, we're talking not just your average XR3 Isaac. These guys are, you know, not shooting back in the car. From toe to toe, head to
Just picking him off early with jabs, another jab, Komkit comes back with a kick. Reece looking for the combinations, all in this last round. England versus Thailand. Reece Crooke, also captain of the England team tonight, here in front of his home fans in Wolverhampton. And they are really beginning to set about each other.
That's right, and they know they've got it all to play for too, because the thing is, it has been quite close, and it could go either way, as we've seen with previous fights. You know, I've got it wrong, but I've seen it fight one way, and the other way. End of the day, you get the result. The result goes in your license, and that goes on the card for the rest of your life as a win. And if there's any, you know, dispute, then bring the rematch on, I always say, so that was the best way of doing it. So sit back out in the ring. As Kevin Harper said before, you know, let your feet first, knees and elbows do the talking. That's what these two are doing now.
Komkit came out very well there from Reece Crooke attack.
Yeah, their job is showing both hands. Everything else to use both. Obviously, both hands in boxing, because he has been successful with that. That's what I was saying before there. Chris, the box kick, and that's what that I think is the right formula for Reece.
Again, another little jab just gets in there. Can Reece Crooke just really raise the volume just in this last part of the round? Is that just going to be enough to swing over the judges?
Well, that's it. I mean, obviously, that's what they might be looking at in this fight. You know, it's not a lot. Just that little extra shouldn't cross that, what they say. Can he do it? Is he just going to edge it? You know, talking probably like just over halfway, 2/3 of the way coming up now to this last round. Is it going to be a sprint finish, or is it going to be a tie finish? And I'll use that pun loosely, a tie finish.
Komkit hasn't got in to look to hold, which has been interesting. I thought he might have tried that in his last round.
I've seen any of those.
Not yet, it seems.
It's a move from anywhere. There has been lots of action, they can forget people that, I suppose. But for the pure Muay Thai enthusiasts, I'm sure they'd like to see some of these moves. We've seen these, I mean, to their face.
Great wide lead from Reece Crooke.
And the closing stages now, they can't be long left here now, Chris.
Reece Crooke gets in with a knee.
Curious to find out. But we'll know very soon.
Reece trying to get his man unawares.
And both fighters raise their hands. Both fighters
interesting decision.
It is. Reece there, nice and respect to Master Pino, showing the Thai bow on the floor there, bowing to him.
You've got to hand it to Reece Crooke. I mean, whatever happens here, whatever the outcome, I mean, value for money. Someone who is so on his game, works so hard. He's such a good guy as well, Reece. In and out of the ring.
Inside out the ring, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, great Chris, you know, great little hug there before the decision's been announced. A lot of camaraderie, a lot of respect between these two. And as with all the fighters, you mentioned about Reece there, you know, a true advocate for the sport. And which is what Muay Thai is about. You know, anybody out there who just wants to be a thug and an idiot and go into a Thai boxing gym to learn some new thug skills, you know, think again, it won't happen. You know, look at these guys. These are real, honest, true sportsmen with a great amount of respect and a great personality. And that comes a lot of it, that it shines through in this sport.
Definitely. Well, we saw a little bit of showmanship from Komkit between rounds.
Okay, before we announce the decision, give a big round of applause for both young men.
This is going to be agonising for Reece Crooke now, this weight.
Absolutely, and for his fans as well. His fans are going to be... And here we go.
Komkit gets it on points. Can't have been much to choose between them.
Well, I mean, you know, it was close. I mean, a draw again. I don't like... A lot of people always say don't like the draws, but I do when a fight is close. You've got to remember, there's only 3 decisions in a fight. It's win, loss or draw. And if a fight is close, then, you know, why not a draw? So I'm going to leave this interview to you, Chris, because I know that this young gentleman is a good friend of yours. I believe you've been following him with a local newspaper as well and radio, is that right?
Yeah, Reece has got a good profile, not just in Wolverhampton, the West Midlands as a whole. And we'll have a word with him in just a second.
Even though he's the runner-up in this occasion.